Good morning, everyone. I need to share my screen.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay. Share share the screen.
Yeah.
Could you see my screen now? Okay.
Okay. Floor is yours, and you have 10 minutes.
So, how to begin?
Presentations.
That's it.
Hocam, son-
Presentazione dall'isione.
Oh.
Yep. You click on it.
Thank
Okay.
you. My topic is the impact of trust support on China and Italy geo-economic relations. In the first part, with the development of globalization, the increasing interplay between international trade and geopolitics among major powers is expected to increase in shape public consciousness in the future. The rapid ascent of China's economy and its expanding global influence have drawn significant attention from the international community, particularly regarding economic and political relations with Italy. Uncertainty persists in the evolution and interaction of these geographical relations. Geo-economics represent a translation and cross-border regional phenomenon. Its development is influenced not only by temporary trends and the international environment. The relationship between Italy and China is deeply rooted in history, with both nations establishing connections through trade and cultural exchange since the era of the ancient New Silk Road. As modern global economies integrate and international political dynamics evolve, economic cooperation between China and Italy has progressively expanded. The port Trieste served as a crucial gateway for Italian engagement with the world, facilitating not only trade with China, but also acting as a significant platform for cultural exchange between the two countries. The development of Sino-Italian relationship trends mere economic collaboration. It is also shaped by various factors, including domestic policies and the international political landscape and Sino-US relations. In this intricate global context, understanding and analyzing the dynamic shift in Sino-Italian relations holds substantial importance for forecasting future trends in international politics and economics. The status of Port Trieste in Italy. The port of Trieste in Italy holds a strategic position as the center of the Mediterranean and serves as an ideal location for the New Silk Road, functioning as a pivotal hub for global trade. This advantageous positioning facilitated central export to China, thereby enhancing Sino-European exchange and shifting the center of gravity southward. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Trieste port provides a natural gateway to the Suez Channel. The primary object of the Trieste port is to establish an industrial logistic platform aimed at importing Italian products into China. It presents one of the most significant transport corridors globally, with both trans-Pacific and transatlantic routes playing crucial role in terms of value, tonnage, and vessel traffic. A maritime route connected Asia to Europe via the Adriatic Sea. The port links important Italian cities such as Padua, Milan, and Novara. If Italy pursues Western expansion, it will not be competing against its Central European neighbors, but rather against support from other nations. Italy's collaboration with the United States, alongside the geopolitical rivalism exist by Russia and China, coupled with the ascendance of BRIC nations and the initiation of Belt and Road Initiative, underscore South-to-South relations, strengths new dynamics in the Indo-Pacific, are reshaping extensive economic and strategic challenges globally. The competition between the United States and China, characterized by their respective sphere of influence, divergent political system, and competing economic model, is identifying not only within economic domains and the global value chain, but also increasing at military level. Geo-economic relations between Italy and China. After the Cold War, peace and development emerged as domain theme within the international community, where geo-economics served as both an extension and complement to geopolitics gained significance. Geo-economics represent and complement to geopolitics gained significance. Geo-economics represents the transformation of international geographic space brought by globalization, offering external opportunity for China's asset. The global landscape has shifted from the bipolar system to one characterized by one super strong, more stronger. The United States perceives China's rise as a threat to its hegemonic status in both the Asia-Pacific region and globally. And Japan harbors concerns that this rise may undermine its self-image as East Asia's sole civilized nation. And European nations are strategically limiting their economic exchange with China in pursuit of benefits stemming from China's growth, a matter of paramount concern for them. Italian ports, which directly compete with other European ports, facilitating the transportation of goods from Genoa to Rotterdam, they account for 55% of total Italian non-European Union export, and China is committed to uphold the guiding principle of globalization. China and Italy brighter prospects. Italian ports engage in direct competition with other European ports, particularly those located in Mediterranean region, and indirectly with Northern Europe. Through intermodal transport connections that facilitate the movement of goods from Genoa to Rotterdam, if Italian ports maintain their competitiveness, both China and Italy can effectively capture the direct demand from Northern Europe and fulfill via multimodal transport. Otherwise, this should face competition from Northern European ports. In previous instance, this situation is not influenced by trend in the international economic circle. Rather, it pertains to the strategic significance of independence and reflects a desire to mitigate China's vulnerability. Geography tends to overlook the institutional and cultural influence across thereby shifting the focus towards the interaction between enterprises and the governmental entities within a multi-scale institutional framework, and the spatial dimension remain insufficiently defined. The evaluation primarily focused on enterprises as the central entity, while the role of the other stakeholders are inadequately addressed and the comprehension of the system is oversimplistic. The collaboration between China and Italy seeks to facilitate the order and unrestricted flow of economic factors, ensure the efficient allocation of resources, and foster deeper market integration. China demand is predominant with this advanced production relocated into China to cater to the local market and other markets that require competitively precise products where high-end international clientele continue to be served by Italian offering. Italian investment constitute appropriately the 1/5 of German investment and 1/3 of French investment. The Made in China 2025 initiative is relatively least recognized in Italy, and it may exert a more significant influence on bilateral relations than the Belt and Road Initiative. And considering the vast population resource and economic activity of Euro-Asia, any regional hegemony on the continent would amass sufficient power to pose a significant threat to critical U.S. interests. China is currently at a pivotal juncture in its economic model, characterized by the quality of growth, the mechanism driving that growth, and Sino-Italian cooperation prioritize the trade consideration for Italy, and Italy appear to seek a degree of separation between trade and security, aligning with the de-risking principle established by the G7, NATO, and the European Union. Italy aims to cultivate more than merely positive relations with China, viewing it as a market rich in opportunity. China is expected to increase import of Italian products and implement specific measures to facilitate investment from Italian company interested in entering the Chinese market. On the Chinese side, enterprises operating in Italy are treated equitably and have benefited from several labor market reforms that positively impact job creation. Adhering to the principle of non-infringement on national interest will foster national economic growth while pursuing sustainable development. Thank you.